young football analyst on the football GPS program. You know I'm all about letting go the youth them and then young and sharp and bright. Levaun Trail, Stephen Lang, they are here to tell us how them think this Premier League thing, Jamaica. There they are. Levaun and Stephen, big up for yourself. How you all doing?
I think was all good.
All right.
I'm good.
All right, I have little less than 10 minutes to go, so I'm just going to get right into it. Levaun, I'll start with you. Who will win the local JPL and why?
Alright, so originally I'm from St. Anne, so I'm a St. Anne man, so definitely I'm going to back Mount Pleasant. Reason being, I like the overall structure, and thing is that initially they had a buck up at a point where former coach Wally Downs was kind of here and there with them. They weren't really kicking on, but since Nicky Higgins has taken them over, you've seen them growing from strength to strength, and even when you look at the pieces that they have brought in, now's the time that you realize that they're starting to click. For instance, Trevante Stewart, you know, that was good at his former club at Malines, but now you can see a better player, more all-round player. So I'm definitely backing Mount Pleasant to go all the way this time around.
I hear you, boss. Stephen, who you say? Stephen?
Yes, ORVILLE.
Yeah, man, who you say? Levaun I carry Mount Pleasant for win the thing. Who you have?
Definitely going to Waterhouse. As we saw just recently, I'm a Liverpool man. But when Real Madrid was playing Liverpool, tactically I think Jurgen Klopp got it right. I think Liverpool had the better chances. But there's something about being there before. And I think Waterhouse have been playing fantastic football. And I think that they have done it before. Although this is a younger team, the tradition is there, the history is there, and they have been the most consistent. Waterhouse for me.
Waterhouse for you. When you feel, Stephen, that your coach Fuzzy will not be there, he'll be on national duties with the under-20 team. How will that work against Waterhouse and their chances for the final?
As you have said yourself, ORVILLE, on many occasions, at the professional level, coaching is not as important as you make it out to be. It's important, but its level of importance is certainly not as much as you make it out to be.
My argument is game day coaching. I don't want you to make the
yes, man. Yeah, man, on the game. That's what I'm getting now to say the instrumental philosophy on how Waterhouse have played their football.
Yeah.
Even Fuzzy has not been there, has been so engraved in these youngsters, especially the Thomas brothers. They have been a revelation.
Yeah.
You know, and they go forward through those guys. So, and they run off the ball very well, whether Fuzzy is there or not.
Waterhouse.
So for me, Waterhouse.
Levaun, the Mount Pleasant project has been a very admirable one. Most of us never believed the day would come when a foreign investor would come and spend millions to help our football. But they haven't yet won, and the project, I think, largely now is people wondering, is it going to be bearing fruit as far as winning a title is concerned? The question is, how important is winning the title for Mount Pleasant and that dream and that whole philosophy
All right, so how I look at it is that Mount Pleasant is all about giving opportunities to youngsters. They're all about trying to move youngsters overseas. However, being in the league this long and based on the amount of money that has been spent, now's the time that you want a title to go beside your name to galvanize the troops and probably give them something more like that would be like the fruit at the end of the day, as I just mentioned. So they have that hold on to say, yes, we are Jamaica Premier League champions. So that would probably put a pep in their step to bring them to a different level.
All right. So here's what I want to ask you. I was talking to Fuzz about it when it was yesterday, and he didn't like the format. He feels that if it's a league, it's a league, and if it's a knockout, I suppose a knockout. I want to ask both of you: are you happy with the current format, where you can have the most points at the end of the season, and a team who did finish sixth in the preliminaries come beat you in the final and win the trophy? Start with you, Stephen. Levaun, I'll ask you the same question. What do you think about the format?
I believe that in terms of a league format, I believe that if you play 30 games, if you play 20 games, you should be crowned a champion at the end. Because in a knockout game, anything can happen. But if you talk about the business side of things and a spectacle, and the coach getting to look at players in pressure situations, Paul Hall is looking to establish his brand of football. I think it will benefit our football in the long run. But personally, I'm a league man. The most consistent team should win.
Levaun?
I agree with Stephen because when I look at it from a monetary standpoint, yes, it brings out great value and probably a better spectacle for spectators and all of that. However, it comes down to league format. Just imagine, Arville, that I play all the games this season, end up on, per se, 60 points thereabouts. And a team that comes 6 end up on 30 points, and then that man knock me out of the knockout round and end up going to win the title. That don't sell well for the product because, alright, let me just bring it up into Europe quickly. Just the other day in Belgium, Royal Union St. Gilles was leading the league all throughout the season. Came down to a knockout stage and Club Brugge ended up winning the title. So I'm not really a fan of this knockout stage, but I guess it's a better spectacle for fans and investors as well. So yeah.
Ballers to watch. People who want to come out for this next round and thing. Give me 3 ballers across the 6 teams that are left, Levaun, where you said people come watch them 3 ballers. And you too, Stephen. Who are the 3 ballers that you think people must left them yard on a Monday or on a Thursday or on a Sunday if they get to the final to come and see? Levaun, start with you.
Alright, so I'm not sure if he's still at Arnett because I saw rumors surfing that he's moved over to North Macedonia. But one, Ronaldo Cephas, that man is class, man. Just need a hand product and that man is good. For Mount Pleasant, that youngster man, Devante Campbell, I like that kid a lot. They need to give him more game time and allow him to play the football. And otherwise from that, I'm a big fan of Elvis Wilson from Waterhouse, that centre back. Robust, and otherwise I'm Trevante Stewart. No striker has bossed that man any at all this season, so I like that fella as well.
Alright, give me your 3, Stephen.
Yes, man. As Jamaicans, we're probably some of the most athletic people in the world. We're going to go forward our football. We have to invest in these youngsters. Trevor Reed, I've been following him from his time at KC. And his football brain has increased in his decision making. And Ronaldo Cephas, as Levaun said, needs to do a little bit more work off the ball, but great talent. And I'd also say we could look out for a midfielder that I don't hear a lot of people talking about. Rousseau from Portmore. I believe that's a good player. He has potential, and I believe that we should look out for him.
All right. Wait. We do have much time. What do you both think about the standard of the league this season as compared to the other season? We have probably a little less than 2 minutes. Levaun, overall now, tell me about the football this season in 30 seconds and the savory speed.
Alright, I personally like it as a better product. Reason being, we're seeing the talents on better field versus seasons before, and there's more highlight to the league now, so we can watch the league week in, week out. For fans that don't have access to go to the games, we now can sit back and watch it on YouTube and all that. So I think there's more quality that is being shown to us as people. As I mentioned, better field give you better players. So that is what I've been impressed about this season. And even though I don't agree with the 3 matches on one day on one pitch, it's a better product.
All right, Stephen.
Yes, man. From the marketing side of things and making the football accessible to the average consumer, wonderful. The surfaces have been better, as everyone said, but the actual football, I'm concerned about our defending. I see a lot of kick and missing, poor positional play. We're waiting until people run into space, sloppy defending. However, the attacking has been beautiful. I said Cephas, Trayvon Reed, when they get into one-on-one situations, decision making has been good, and the youngsters have been showing good prowess, and they have been showing good football decisions. Yes, we can have better football decisions in the final third, but I think with a few more tweaks, I think our football is going in the right direction based on what I've seen in comparison to other years.
Boy, I tell you, there's not much I can add to that. Any last words, Levaun? I'll give you 30 seconds as to why people should come out. Because a lot of man say them love football and Arsenal and Liverpool and Bayern Munich them talk about it. A lot of man in Jamaica will say them a football fan and me a football fan. Me watch local football, glad them on TV up at the yard. So I'm asking both of you now to be PFJL ambassadors for 30 seconds each and tell people why they should be coming out from the 20th on. Levaun, give me your 30.
Alright, so I believe there's great talent in the league. I mean, come on, there's no football being played in Europe right now, so no excuse whatsoever for you guys not to go out there and watch these players. And we keep on talking about the integration of local-based players in the national team. If you really want to sell talents and players that actually can play for the national team and probably earn contracts overseas, this is it. This, going forward, this knockout stage, this is a spectacle that we can look forward to. So people, come out and support the team. Give our football the support.
I want the PFJL people are here no sound, you know. When I get both to work with PFJL, I want my commission, you know. Steve, I'm going to hear you 30 seconds.
Yeah, definitely. As everyone said, there's no football going on really in terms of the domestic leagues. But I would say, Jamaica have some exciting winners to come out and look at. You saw Leon Bailey today in spurts and what he can do when he gets the support. And he's isolated 1v1. If you can have another person.
Wait.